Welcome back, family. Timo Honey here. I'm your host, Rich. It's new comic book day. Yes, I'm still getting used to this. The Daredevil being on Tuesdays, because usually Disney Plus they drop their shows on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard. So it's like as soon as I finish up this show, um, I quickly get my popcorn ready or whatever and go watch whatever show is airing this particular week. But Daredevil's drop on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I actually watched it last night. And today, before the show, I'm watching, what do you call it? Say what? I'll get to that in a second. I'm watching like reaction videos, and I don't want to give any spoilers away because I know, Garrett can't be the only person that's waiting for the end for it to binge watch. So I'm trying to keep all the spoilers out and everything. But I'm liking this show. I really, really am. I do agree with some of the criticism. It's not a 10 out of 10, but it's dang good. It's better than it's what I was hoping for. Okay. In episode 4, oof, felt it inside. Yeah, the people that are waiting, you know what? I prefer watching and really processing an episode for an entire week and looking forward to the next week. There is something to be said for binge watching it. There is, but the anticipation, it's kind of cool. So anyway, that being said, I'd love to know in the comments, are you watching the Daredevil series? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? Don't give any spoilers or anything. Just how do you rate it so far? So we got 25 Perez already checking in. First one out the gates. We have OCC. Good day, mate. How are you? I know that was a horrible impersonation. Didn't mean to insult. Sorry. Happy New Comic Book Day, Robert. How are you? Tito the Alien jumping in. Octopus red waving. Okay. And this is what freaked me out. Hello from the Philippines. Dude, are you on vacation? Awesome. Well, I mean, maybe you're on business. I don't know. But thanks for checking in all the way from the Philippines, dude. He's probably trying to find some really cool comic books at great prices. Because Larry's good at that. Kenneth Bird, hi to everyone who is here tonight. And hi to you, sir, as well. So what we always do is we start off with the giveaway from last week. And I want to give a little clarification for something. What I've been saying is that if you are in the live stream, you're going to get an extra book or an extra $5 if you choose the cash option. Well, I would love to see you here from the beginning. Okay. If somebody like tuned in 20 seconds after I drew or 30 seconds after, or 5 minutes after, but they still made the live stream, am I going to penalize them? No, I'm not. If you make the live stream, let's just say I pull your name right now and you tune in 10 minutes later, but you still made the live stream, I'm still going to honor it and give you the extra. Okay. Because you made the live stream, but no matter what, put a comment in the comments. So this way I can see that you're here. You can't come up to me like 3 days later and go, yeah, I was there, but I didn't feel like typing anything. Well, I have no way of verifying that. Yes, vacation. Awesome. How's the weather? And Space Case Collectibles. Yo, what's up? I know the weather here is kind of crazy. We got today is the last day of winter, and where I am in North Georgia, the temperature hit 80. And tomorrow is the first day of spring, and the high will be 56. Whatever. All right, so let's show the books that we're going to be giving away. That's not the button I needed to click. That's going to be where I pull the drawing. What I need to do is settings, camera, that one. Here you go. Okay. So we have the assorted crisis events, and I know the 1 in 25 is actually on the hot list this week. We have the G.I. Joe wraparound cover. That's a second print, I believe, and it's actually really cool. Then we got the older books. We're throwing in Marvel Team Up, Iron Man, and Spider-Man, and number 49. We have the Invincible Iron Man. Boom. Number 97. And again, these are all randomly pulled out of the poll box. I didn't assign them. And we have DC Stars of Space. Superstars of Space, sorry. And that is number 8. Now, again, the way this used to work is if you won, then you would choose books. We're not doing that anymore. This is nice and simple. If you're outside the United States, and I pulled your name as a winner, we're going to send you $15, whether it's Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. If you're here in the live stream, it's going to go up to 20. If you're in the United States and you want the cash option, same rules apply. Or if you say, look, I want the comic books, you get all of them. That's it. They're all yours. If you happen to be here in the live stream and you want the comics, I'm going to pull an additional comic book out for you. So there you go. And if you're not in the live stream, you're catching this on a replay, you have up to 2 weeks to claim the prize. All right. Now, no matter what, well, if you're in the live stream, you're going to be able to tell me right now. But if you're claiming this, you're not watching the live stream, you have to go to Team Ohana Family, one word, on Instagram and just send me a message. This is going to, see, it says right there on the bottom, Team Ohana Family, one word. Shoot me a message, say, hi, this is Larry. I'm in the Philippines. So you have to send the cash option. Or, hi, this is Larry. I'll be back in the United States. And you can send me the comic books, and here's my address. Or you'll say, hi, this is Larry. I didn't win, and it's rigged. That's his catchphrase. What we got here? Hump Day 62 Lefty Blues, but new comic book day will get you through. Gotta love it. All right, so let's pick a winner. What do you think about that? So I've already got the link up here. I have not clicked on it yet because I'm giving everybody every option to throw in that last minute comment. 7 + 5 = 12. We're going to get the YouTube comments. And we have 21 unique comments. That's pretty dang good. You know, if we do break the record, which is 26, you get an additional book or additional $5 added to it. So we have to scroll down. There we go. My computer's acting a little laggy today. How about we just go to a full screen? Boom. And let's get rid of the ad. It's going to ask me why I don't want to see the ad. Why does anybody not want to see an ad? Because it's an ad. Okay, so we're going to hit start on this in a second. I want to wish everybody good luck. Stop seeing this ad. Why? It stinks. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everybody. Oh, sure. Now it's not lagging. Now it's going good. And the winner is CCO 25. Great show. Wow. First, well, actually, you just won. Oh, I don't allow winners 2 weeks in a row. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm sorry. That is something that I try not to allow people to win 2 weeks in a row because I'm trying to spread it out. So I apologize. I'm going to put a little note that the next time you win, though, I will give you an extra book to make up for it. That's CCO 25 plus 1 book next time. And we're going to have to pick another winner. I apologize to everybody, but again, it's not fair if one person just keeps winning it over and over again. I know a lot of times, what's that? So we're going to pick another winner. Good luck to everybody again. Oh, we got to hit start. Okay. Now I got to scroll up so I can see it. And the winner again, this time it. Okay, the system really wants him to win. No, you're not. I'm sorry. Wow. Tito the alien. What's up, humans? All right. I was worried he was going to pull up his name a third time, man. Dude. All right. So, Tito, who just made a comment, we know you're in the live stream. Let me get myself back onto the screen here. Back up to full size. All right. Congratulations, sir. What I'd like to know, sir, is do you want the comics or do you want the money? So it'll be $20 sent to your Venmo or Cash App account. We'll touch base again on Instagram on the messenger, just so I can verify it if that's what you want. Or do you want the comics, the ones I showed you? Plus, we'll pull one more out of the box because you're here for the live stream. Got to know what you want, sir. Books. I had a feeling he'd be taking that. All right, let's get this box up here. All right. So, how about this? Tell me whether it's from the front or from the back, and then how many books in? You want like 15 from the front or 20 from the back or the last book, the first book, one dead in the middle? What would you like, sir? You tell me. And unfortunately, there's lag because this is heavy. And I don't have Chris, the comic vet, to tell me to watch my back. Oh, Ian and Becky Comic Titles, how's it going? How's it going to you too? The very last book. Very last book. X-Force #2, second appearance of Deadpool. Good choice. Very good choice. All right. So I will do me a favor, just reach out on Instagram, just verify, re-verify your address to me. Also, it just prevents me from having to scroll for 2 hours until I find the last time you typed it. I just got X-Force 2 myself. Well, it's a good book to get, especially now that it's dropped a little bit because we're after the, people aren't talking about the movie so much right now. So it's so rare. Hey, it's free, okay? Klaatu Barada Nikto. Actually, my favorite is Klaatu Barada. No. All right. I said the words. Now let me take this book. All right. Let's get Tito's winnings out of the way. Oh, and this is actually, you got a Golden Age book bag and backing board on it because it's 25-cent double thickness, so it didn't fit right in a regular. Okay, so what did I get this week? What did you guys get this week? That's what we want to talk about. What did I get? There we go. Well, I got 6 books this week, and that's all. And it's kind of sad, actually. I'm going to stop that banner. Or more to the point, why don't I put up a better banner? How about we put up something like reminding everybody to check out Rob's Fat Sacks of Comics, supporting comics curing cancer. And I already talked about the Comic Vet, which you've been watching his channel as well. DJ Lynx, Austin LeMay, all great guys. Great guys. And I know I'm forgetting other people involved in the cause, and it's not because I'm saying I don't want to talk about them. I just stink at names and I can't remember things, especially right now. I'm very, very tired. Anyway, so this one I'm kind of sad about because it means I have to wait another year and a half to find out what happens next. We have Saga #72. It's the end of this arc, this chapter, I guess you'd say, and they historically take forever before they come out with the next chapter. It's not like they continue writing it. Now, here's the thing, that this chapter, I have not read any of them yet. I haven't even opened the books. I've been putting them on the side, waiting for this book. So now I have the whole chapter. I can just sit down and read it all in one shot. Let me say I had no time. Boy, I better get some real quick, huh? Another book that I did pick up from Image was Adventure Man Family Tree. And I don't know if it's going to be any good or not, but let's just say that the very first name up there, as far as the writers, is Matt Fraction. So when it comes, if I see Fraction, I'm going to at least give it a good shot. So, I mean, it's a pretty decent cover as well. Not crazy with the facial expressions, but let's see how it goes. My 2 DC books this week, I did get the Absolute Flash #1, just so I can see how well it reads. And I did get the DC and the Sonic the Hedgehog, which, by the way, judging by the amount of copies that were at the store, I wouldn't count on this being a scarce one. Marvel, I've got a little bit more high hopes. Sorry, I've got to get Sorry, there was one more there. I like Adventure Man, and I love Dodson's artwork. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a pretty good signature on that, and right there, Terry Dodson. I like the artwork, but again, it's just the facial expressions. I guess it's something about the eyes that I'm just not crazy about. She's all right. I guess it's him. He looks very mannequinish. You know, I can complain all I want. I wish I could draw that well. Jeez. Anyway, I did pick up. I think we're pretty much all petered out on this particular one. It's Psylocke, issue number 5, and it's the Marvel Rivals version. But the one that I'm actually really looking forward to, it's I'm just in a Daredevil mood, man. Daredevil Unleash Hell number 3. This is the red band version, and it's got Muse, and it's drawn by Peach Momoko, and that is a full picture, and I like it. Okay, again, very highly printed. Everybody's buys the red bands now. Don't expect it to go through the roof in value, but dang, this is a cool cover. This one is a real cool cover. I might have to rip this thing open. I like it. I know you're supposed to let them breathe like a fine wine, but I've been keeping the poly bags sealed. But this cover is too nice. I got to be able to see Muse a little bit better than behind that red band. Like as I draws women, I didn't notice the guy. Well, sorry. I try to take in the entire artwork in its scope. And then there's other people that are boobies. I'm more of a leg man myself. I guess that's why it's more. Yeah. You know what? Thanks to comics, you can have both. Oh, geez. So, Robert, what did you pick up today? I'd like to know that. Did you get the Adventure Man? Are you planning on it? Mm-hmm. I'm going to quickly just do my little begging here. Please, guys, smash that like button. It would really, really help. I saw that last week's video, we had over 110 views, which is pretty dang good for this channel. I mean, once I hit 60, 70, I feel like I did something decent. But I think we had like 24 likes out of 110 views. And while I didn't have dislikes, which is good, that's good. The video, I think the algorithm would have pushed it onto other people's. Hey, would you like to see this video? If people just remember to smash that like button, and I'm sorry, it just sounds like, please help my channel. For the cost of a cup of coffee a day and smashing a like button, you can help this poor soul. Go to my LCS on Sunday. Adventure Man has been on my poll list for years. Cool. All right, so let's get into this week's giveaway because I'm gonna pick up that box again. This week for giveaways, I've actually got 2 books from the LCS. They're both Marvel, and if you are good at figuring out, there we go. If you're good at figuring out the fact that I always have books that whatever I give away, I also have myself. And since I only picked up 2 Marvel books, you know that you're going to get those same 2. So we've got the Psylocke number 5, the Marvel Rivals. We've got that Peach Momoko Daredevil Red Band Unleash Hell. And and again, you got Muse on the cover, drawn by Momoko, and it's a full picture. That's really, really cool. All right. I'm going to switch it back to me so you guys can see me pulling it out of the box. So you know there's no shenanigans. Or if you know, if you have watched Daredevil, you know there's no fiddle faddle. That's not a spoiler, but there's no fiddle faddle. Let's get that box again. All right, let's go somewhere right around here. And I'm going to pick this book out here. That's cool. We have Marvel Team Up number 47. Marvel Spider-Man and the Thing. That's 25 center against the Basilisk. Let's go somewhere near the middle. Ooh. This is interesting. This is not even just characters. It's just a type of storyline. We have the Journey into Mystery. This is V2, issue number 6, a nice 20 center from Marvel Comics. And we'll go one more towards the back. How about this one? I just have to get the information. We have Miss Marvel number 5, Miss Marvel and Vision. There, see? Legs. There you go. I told you I was a leg man. All right. So let me bring those back up so you can see them again. Boom. You can't see anything about that middle book, can you? So we'll shift that. We'll shift that. And then we'll shift that. There we go. That's a bit better. So again, you got to click like, click subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel and drop a comment on the replay of this video. Being here for the live stream is fantastic, and I love you guys here for it. But the random comment picker that we use only pulls the comments from the replay of the video. So once the video ends, probably like a minute or so, maybe less, the video becomes replayable. And at that point, all the comments that, get logged. So that even if you just put in the comment like, hi, or like Tito said, what's up, humans? Or CCO5 says, wow, thanks for the win. What do you call it? That's going to, get you into the drawing. And if you're outside the United States, again, if you win, I just saw at the beginning of this show, I'm going to pull your name. And if you're outside the United States, I'm going to send you $15 via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whichever you want. So you can pick up comics yourself. Why do I do that? Because shipping rates to other countries is absolutely ridiculous these days. I stopped doing it because I think the last time I shipped to another country was like $42 and I was shipping $15 worth of comics. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm spending 3 times the shipping than I am for the comics. So for a while, I was just, United States only. And then I'm like, well, at least I can offer cash. This way, when they go to their LCS, they can buy comic books courtesy of Team Ohana, or they can use that however they want. They could put it towards a new pair of sneakers if they want. It's whatever. If you're inside the United States, you can have that same cash option, or you're going to win all these books. If you join us for the live stream and you're here and we pull your name and you're the winner, the $15 becomes $20. Or as you saw today, and if you want books, you're going to get these. Plus, we'll pull another book out of the Bronze Age box to give to you. So just a way of saying, even though you have to put a comment on the replay, still want you here for the live stream because it's kind of fun. All right. So I'm going to bring myself back up here. So if anybody's interested in joining the Patreon, the link is in the description. And if you want to join as a YouTube member, you can find that information down below as well. Both of them just help support the channel. YouTube members get early access to recorded videos, live stream. And you're quite welcome, sir. My pleasure. And if you are a Patreon member, we have a get-together once per month, which is this Saturday. I will say in advance that we may have a family thing which will take a precedent. I'm not sure. There's a chance I may have to postpone this Saturday's Patreon get together for 2 weeks, but I don't want to announce what the thing is over the air. But if it comes to fruition, Mrs. Ohana is going to need my attention. Okay. So it's the rest of the family. Anyway, that's about it. Hopefully everybody's enjoying Daredevil. Guys, don't binge watch it in the end. You got to watch it now, one episode at a time, because it really takes a full week to really digest everything you just saw and start to do your little speculations and to, like Tuesday, here comes that episode. I used to binge watch stuff too, so I can't complain. I just want everybody in the world to watch it. This way I can talk about it freely. Because I know Garrett's not going to be joining us for the Patreon get together because he's afraid that we're going to talk about it. And there's a very good chance I may. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I want to say thank you once again. Please smash that like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe. Love to see you guys, help join the numbers. We get up to 1,500 subscribers. We're going to be doing our next giveaway. And click on those notifications so you know when more videos are dropping. I got one recorded. I'm going to be uploading tomorrow. Yay. And guys, put some comments down because I want to hear from you. I want to know what you got. And I want to see you guys get a chance to win. And I want to break that comment record. All right. Until I see everybody in the next video, though, thanks for joining. Mahalo.